I didn't know you were talking to someone and you're like, what are you doing?
The moment that I knew that time had come, I'm big on going to business conferences. Grant Cardone is a person that I read a bunch of his books, and I go to the 10X Growth Conference and stuff like that. I'm always going and trying to put myself in these rooms where I'm the little guy, because I can get in some rooms where I know I'm the biggest dude in there, but I want to be in the rooms where like there's a bunch of dudes doing 2 times or 5 times what I'm doing in revenue in a day. Like they're just crushing it, and I'm like, how do you get there? So you got to get yourself around these people. I had that me mindset, and for a while I'm like, I want to do all the work because I want to make all the money. Like I'm never going to make any shipping mistakes. Nobody's going to care about the business like me. And I went through that, and the next thing I knew, I was working 120 hours a week. I still probably work that many hours a week, but I kind of get to mix some of it in with some family time. But I was working 120 hours a week, and I literally had 0 time for anything else. I was making okay money, but I didn't have any time for my family. And so that was one thing that I started recognizing, especially when I would go home. And my lovely lady Jess, she said, all you do is come here and sleep, and you wake up and do the same exact thing. You're not here. You're like almost like a roommate, like to me and Alyssa. And I'm like, man, this isn't fair. That made me feel like maybe reflect. A lot of times you got to reflect inward on like what's causing this. So I was at one of the growth conferences, and Grant Cardone said, nobody has ever done anything great by themselves. Like, what does that mean exactly? Like, it hit me when he said it. And he said, if you want to do something great, you've got to have a team that you can align with your goals and take it to the next level. Once you start replicating yourself and expanding your team, then you'll really start growing if you have the right people on your team. I came back to Las Vegas, and I was chilling at the warehouse, and it really started weighing on me. I'm like, okay, I really need to start reaching out to people and getting more help. What do I need help with? Okay, so whatever's consuming the most of my time. Okay, shipping stuff, like packing stuff, is consuming the most of my time right now. I need to find somebody that can pull and pack orders. So I found that. And then what's the next thing? Like social media. Like I need somebody that can help run the social media, and like it's just that over and over and over, and you find out one person shipping just isn't enough. Like, so that lets you know if there's not enough time in the day for them to be doing it, you need to get them some help. So then you get 2 shippers, and the phone's ringing all the time, or the emails are crazy. I need to have a customer service person. Like having all these different departments in Down4Sound is definitely nothing I saw coming when I was like just getting started, because I thought it was just always going to be me. I realized that it was time to hire another person or go to the next level, or whichever you want to call it. And that's another thing that I learned in these business conferences is like, don't keep dabbling in a bunch of stuff that you're not any good at. Like double down on what you are good at, because like you will be the most passionate about that. So you want to get people hired on and on your team that some people love doing customer service. They love talking to people on the phone all day. Some people love pulling orders or packing orders or warehouse stuff, or some people love doing videographer work or social media or SEO, whatever it might be. That's what they love to do, and if you can pay somebody like to do what they love to do, is their passion, like that's just a win-win. So everybody can have a bad day every now and then, but if your bad days exceed your good days, like it's not up here. Like we need people that are going to be positive and know how to deal with things that happen to them. Everybody has something that happens to them, but it's so important. The most important thing is how you respond to what has happened to you. Don't let things that come your way, or the bad experiences or bad things that happen to you, keep you down for a long time, because like if you do, like you're always going to have something that you can be sad about. Yo, what's up guys? If you want to see more of the hot content that you just saw in that video, be sure to follow me on all my social media channels, from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The Life of Price is my handle on there. Also have Down4Sound shop on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget Snapchat is JPD4S. Check out all the hot content on there as well.